My wife and I, Verna Renee, which we call her Renee, we met back in 1973, and we dated for a couple of years, and we got married in December of 1975. And we had a strong relationship, and we had a lot of fun raising kids. She was always there for the family. She's a wonderful woman. It was just a great match and make, and I don't regret any of it. You know, when I met Renee, I was working, and I was always kind of a car guy. And then when I got married, you know, we had the family station wagon. And as the kids became teenagers, of course, they got to have a car. So that kind of sparked me up again because, you know, it's easier for me to fix their car than send it to a garage. I had found a car while I was at work, a 57 Ford Ranchero. It was a rancher's car. I was at the stock show and he drove by with the for sale sign on it. So I chased him down and stopped him. We connected up and I bought it from him and brought it home. And lo and behold, I restored it to a hot rod. And I did everything on that car and she was right there with me. That was the start of us branching out from just being parents and raising kids. It gave us another interest, and she took an interest in it all the way. She came out in that garage and helped me do that stuff. And we were putting bolts on, and she's underneath there holding the bumper brackets up, and I'm bolting them up, and she's turning the wrench too. She was very involved in that car. And that made me very proud because, you know, it wasn't something that, it was my hobby, it was our thing. And she liked to sport around town in that car. She was proud of it. She designed the interior of the car for a little design that wasn't too obnoxious and picked the color because a yellow car, you gotta have the right color interior. I love it, and I get a lot of comments on it. 2010, she unexpectedly died very suddenly in one day. That was one of the saddest days that I'll never, ever forget. I relive it pretty regular because it was a loss of a person in this world that did nothing but love people and give out goodness. When I was blindsided with a death with no forewarning with Renee, the turmoil that even created for us, you know, my family had grown, they had kids of their own and grandkids, and I mean, I was totally lost. And I didn't hesitate at all. I told my kids, we're going with Renee McConerty. It was just the best thing I ever did, and I'm so grateful for John and Renee McConerty and their staff that to this day, they're wonderful people. And I still participate in things because they sponsored a Heartlight Center, which is for grieving people, and I joined a widowers group there. And that helped me. I went there for 2 years, and that helped me tremendously because they know what people need and they're willing to help. And not just at the time of service. It's through your life and through other things. Trust with the funeral home is extremely important because this is the last handling of your loved one that's going to happen. And you want it to be gentle, loving, and respectful. This is a life-changing event, and you have to trust somebody with it because it's going to be with us forever, and they take care of business, and I trust them fully. That car has not changed since she passed, and it's not going to. That's my favorite car.
Learn why more people are choosing Renee McConerty and get your free Leave Well Planning Guide and DVD at HaranCares.com. Renee McConerty. Live well, leave well. Plan today.